Yo, what's up, everybody? I don't know what it is, something in the air, but lately, a lot of the creators that I follow or I communicate with, I've been seeing them post videos about reflecting on their journeys, whether that's something in life or mostly like vlogging and what's not. And I guess it's just my time to do some reflecting of my own. At this point in my life, I really don't know what it's like to be a parent. But I think being a teacher gives me a little bit of a sneak peek, like a very little sneak peek into what it's like. Some days it can be chill, easygoing, and even fun. But other days, it can be a little bit stressful. But that's what it is, right? When you deal with kids, it's not really a linear path. It's up and down, it's more like a roller coaster. As it relates to my class, I have a reward system set in place. But personally, I feel as if my students don't always appreciate it. I feel like it's being taken for granted. But I don't hold it against them because they are children. And I was once a child, and I'm sure I did the same thing in certain situations. And despite all of that, I'd like to argue that I have a pretty good bunch of students. So, like I said, I can't hold this one little thing against them because it's not an everyday occurrence, But it reminded me of how important it is to have an attitude of gratitude. I feel like gratitude is something that we tend to forget in life. We overlook it. And it's important because not only do we show the people around us how much we appreciate them and are thankful for the things they do, but it also helps us to approach life in a different way. We look at things more positively. We don't let other things weigh us down for too long. There's one phrase that I think people use. They don't use it with ill intent, but it negates gratitude and appreciation for others. And that is the term of self-made. I personally don't think that there's no one out there that's self-made. It's impossible or near impossible to be self-made. It's more along the lines of it takes a village to raise a child. And to me, it extends beyond just being a child, all the way until this journey on this earth here is finished. As you get older, you might start to think, oh, I don't need a village anymore, and I'm not a kid. But then we'd be wrong. Think about a term that we often use in business or just in your real life, in your career, networking. What is a network? A group of people that you meet along the way, and they can help you connect you with maybe a job. They can put in a good word for you. They help to lead you down different paths that you might possibly want to go down. Would you still say you're self-made if you had a network? And let's say even if you didn't, if you started a business from nothing to what it is now, kudos to you. But did you do it without customers? Did you do it without any kind of support? More often than not, we don't notice the little people that help us along the way. And sometimes they do things in secret. They do it anonymously so that we don't know. But it just means that however it goes, we should be grateful for all of the things that happen. A lot of things in my life led me to where I am today. I'm grateful for my family, friends, all the people close to me. I'm grateful for getting a scholarship to even be where I'm at right now, or else I would have never even visited Taiwan in my life. And that now brings me to my current vlogging journey. Doing creative things started back in 2021. Yeah, I started a podcast, I did all of that, I enjoyed it. I stepped away, but I was just itching to use my creativity. Now, I'm not saying I'm the most creative in the world, but I do believe I have some creativity, to show to people out there, or to at least express myself, hence the reason why I started this channel. And a lot of times I tend to forget that the main reason why I even have this channel in the first place is because I wanted an outlet to just put out the things I can create, whether it's something enjoyable for others, whether it's something they can take information from, or just take something away from watching a video, or if it's just for me to enjoy the process for myself. That's the whole point of it. But in this game of being on YouTube, you get caught up in the numbers, whether that's you're looking at your subscribers, you're looking at your views. All of these things are just there to distract you from the reason why you're doing what you're doing in the first place. And the reason why you're doing that thing has nothing to do with the numbers, at least from my from my point of view. I'm just doing this as a creative outlet, but many days now, I look at my new videos. I've noticed that, oh, the number of views are going down. And then in my mind, I start thinking, well, why is it going down? I've been putting in more effort. I've gotten better at what I'm doing. But at the same time, a lot of my videos are more for myself. So maybe people don't get much out of it because, well, it's mostly for me. And then I overlook the fact that there are people that take the time out to watch my videos, no matter how long it is. And I don't show enough gratitude for that. I don't show enough appreciation for what they do, because they don't have to watch my videos. There are millions, billions of videos out there to be watched every single day. But yet they decide to take the time out to give mine a little look and see what's up with it. So for that, I have to say thank you to everyone that takes the time out. Whenever you do, whether it's when the video comes out, a couple weeks later, whenever you take the time to press play, I appreciate it, honestly. And then also with this journey, I've appreciated the people that have given me information along the way. Most notably, Julian, hence the reason why I even have this Action 5, because of his whole lot of videos using his one back in the day. And then I followed him on Instagram, I reached out to him, and he was more than helpful. Any question I had, he had no problem answering me. And I really do appreciate that. Then there's also Terry. He's another person I reached out to, asked a couple questions, he gave me information on. And to be honest with you, I like the way his videos look. So his videos also inspire me to try to create a similar look, but also make it my own. So I appreciate them and everyone else that has come along the way. I want you to leave this video with one thing. Just always remember to be grateful. I know sometimes it's easy for us to overlook little things, but the little things do matter. And I'm not trying to make you feel any type of way, because I'm 100% sure there are a bunch of things in my life that I didn't show enough gratitude for. But all we can do is just keep learning, adjusting, and go from there. Be grateful for the people in your life. Be grateful for everything that happens, good and bad. And just have that grateful approach to life, and everything will be easier and smoother. Anyways, thank you guys for just letting me, speak my mind, get these thoughts out. And I'll catch you on another video that we're actually doing something together, because y'all watching it, I'm just there doing it solo most of the time, but you guys take the time to watch it. And yeah, but anyways, stay blessed, stay safe. Peace.